Joanne, how are you? I'm coming to you today with a scrapbook layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict cut file shop. And I'm going to be using the Simple Vintage Garden District collection from Simple Stories. This was done in like 2020 or came out in 2020. Look, it was at the time where the brads, you had to poke a hole and put them through your paper, and the sticker books were this small. You know how big they are? They're like 6 by 8 now. I was looking at this going, oh my god, it doesn't seem that long ago, and then I flipped it, it was 2020. It's so funny. But anyways, we're going to use those stuff anyways. I am scrapbooking this amazing photo of my niece. It's one of her senior portraits, so she's like in her senior year of college now. Somehow I managed to not scrap this photo, and I really want to scrap it for her. Her 22nd birthday is coming up within the next month or so, so I was like, maybe I'll make this for her and put it in one of those shadow box frames and give it to her for her birthday. So I have a piece of white basil cardstock. It's like coconut swirl, I think. That's the one I use all the time. I had this gorgeous scrap left. Isn't that beautiful? I must have used the other half on another layout, obviously. And then I am just absolutely in love with this piece of paper, pink with the white butterflies. So I want to incorporate this in there somehow. I have some stamps, some ink, some stencils. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I backed the photo with 2 pieces of paper from the collection. I thought it looked good with the photo with her being outdoors and the flowers in the background. So I'm thinking, put this down here and then maybe rip it and then bringing in a piece of this ripped, and then bringing in my amazing cut files. So let me show you the cut files, because that's why we're here today. Putting the photo in the middle, doing something around it and below it, right here. This gorgeous cut file, I put a picture of it up. It's so beautiful. Now, I made them kind of medium, not small and not super large. You can make a really big one and have it take up the whole background. It's so gorgeous. Backed it with the pattern papers from this collection. My thought was either like this, put them in the middle and see there's like a little circle in the middle where they're all tied together like a bouquet, and have those 2 circles be together and go up like that with the leaves, which is very, very beautiful. And then we'll put something right there. It's kind of covering her up a little bit, so I made one, got it to the size I wanted it, copied, pasted, and flipped it. And then if we do it this way, then the leaves will come down and then it won't cover her up. So I'm thinking that I'm going to do that because I really don't want a whole lot of her and her hair covered up. This is like one of my favorite photos. Okay, so awesome cut files that we're using today. I'm going to put them to the side because I'm going to do some paper tearing, and I'm going to do mixed media, but I'm just going to do it with Distress Oxide because I don't feel like getting messy today because I have some place to go and I don't feel like picking up before I go. Being lazy. This is a tearing tool from Bramble Fox. I will link every single thing that I use on this layout in the description box below. And I just moved that. Sometimes I just lay things down because I'm just clumsy. So you rip it towards this tool and then it tears it perfectly in the shape of this. And I'll show it to you up close in a minute here. And then you could keep these if you wanted to. But it does it for you perfectly. And then you don't have to worry about it. And then if you wanted a tear that wasn't straight, you could just angle it like this and then tear this way. But I'm thinking I want everything straight today. So let's see if this will look good peeking out from there. And I don't see why it wouldn't. So I'll come down to the bottom here and tear off some of that too. And again, I'm doing a straight tear today because I don't want everything angled. And then we'll save this for later because that paper is gorgeous. And my cat is screaming because she's not in here with me. Listen to her. Meow, meow. Mom. Okay, I'm just going to ruffle that up a little bit with my fingers. Mom. I can't help but laugh. She's so cute. Alright, I need my ATG. Okay, I'm just going to put 2 because I can always go under there with my fine liner afterwards. And if there's a ton of ATG and if I don't get this straight on my first try, then I'll have to pull all that up. So I'm concentrating to try to get that straight because I don't seem to be able to do that very well because it's not something I'm super good at. All right, then just a little bit peeking out like this. I will show you my stamps and my stencils. And I always grab a piece of scrap because I never know what color I want to use. I'm going to do some stamping, but I don't want it black. I just want it grayish. So I've got black soot, worn lipstick, and spun sugar. And I think that both of these will match this paper. Not sure. I'm thinking I will put this up on foam too. So let me grab a piece of foam. It should be about perfect size. Take the back off. Put that on there, but more to this side because when I was going through the ephemera picking out pieces I might want to use, I just dump the ephemera packs and then I use my tray. I'll just show you. I dump them and I say yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, and then I go in again and I separate. These are floralish and ticket things. These are, I'm sorry, florals here. These are tickets and things. This is cut from one of those Simple Stories chipboard frames. Like I didn't want that for some reason. So I'm thinking I want to tuck it in here. And then all these are butterflies. I've been kind of obsessed with butterflies lately. So, all right, that's done. So again, I don't feel like being super messy today. I have a bunch of stencils. I have a mixed media stencil, this like circle stencil, it looks like a pie chart kind of, and sun rays. So I think I'll take this, and this is just what I do. I'm going to take 2 of these. I need this and one more, so we'll take this. Oops. Just put some on there. And then I shouldn't be doing this on my white background, that's for sure. I'll take this and put some on there. And do we like it? I think they both look good. Really. Either one would be perfectly fine. And then I'm going to take this one and just make sure that this black soot is coming out grayish. So I'm not going to press super hard. I'm going to do, oh, I let go of my paper, but this is just practice. Okay, what do you guys think? That's gonna look good, isn't it? All right, so put that there, this like that. Yep, and there you go. All right, let me grab a pen. If you can hear the vacuum, I'm sorry, but my husband's cleaning. Yep, you heard me right. He's awesome. Okay. So I'm just going to make a couple pencil mark and I do it underneath because then I don't have to erase it. Alright, so I know that I need mixed media on the outside of these pencil marks and I won't be wasting my time or my product doing anything else. So I'm going to do the pinks all around. I'll keep bringing the photo back in to make sure that I'm getting coverage where I want it and not where I don't want it. Okay, so then I'll just go like this and be like, yeah, that's cute. Okay, and there's our mixed media. Looks like a hot mess until you put your photo down. 100% did not want that huge splatter to happen. I went over it with some, excuse me, some more ink, try to camouflage it a little bit. Same thing for here. This spread a little bit. Maybe it'll look okay and it won't bother me once we're done, but we'll see. Okay, I took the backing off this, and I have that backwards. I don't know why I cannot ever put my T-square ruler down. Where's my lines? With the right side up. Yep, that's about good right there. And my lines on both sides are good. Press. Okay, done with that. Put that away so it's not in our way here. And then, again, I think we decided the leaves going down. Let me check one more time. Is that what I want? I don't know. I just think it takes away from the photo. It looks good that way too, though. I don't know what to do. All right, let's look. Okay, here's option 1. Tell me in the comment box below which one you like better. I like both. Oh my goodness, I don't know. Both look totally beautiful. I'm gonna go this way. All right, everything's glued down. I think the mixed media is super cute. I'm gonna start embellishing. We're gonna cover up some of the mixed media. That always happens. I'm not worried about it. This is that chipboard piece that I cut off the side of a chipboard frame, and I was thinking, like, doesn't that look really good there? How about Hello Happy? That would be cute. All right, we're gonna put off to the side things that we're eliminating. Hello Happy. Maybe sneak that in there. I'd have to lift this little foam square up, which is okay to do that. And if it loses some stick, I can just throw some glue under there. Oh, still up too high. I want to be able to see the words. Feel like they need to be over here more. And that something else needs to go here. What that is, I do not know. All right, I picked these things out. There's a banner. We got some leaves that we can add some leaves to this maybe if it looks good. I don't know. There's that. Some more leaves. I grabbed the floral, which I don't think I want to use. This is very pretty, but I don't think it really goes. I'm gonna get rid of that. This is gorgeous. Maybe a floral. Some more tickets. I mean, how many tickets do we need here? A tag. This is cute too, but I think it would have to go here because of the arrow, and we've already got this, so we're going to eliminate that too. See, I just dumped things in that tray that I think are pretty. How about this? So the question being, should it go underneath or on top? Underneath would be the answer, but I'm going to want to do the Distress Oxide on the edge of this so it stands out a little bit more because it's all white. You don't need too much, just a little bit. And I'm just going to be messy about it. It doesn't need to be perfect. And you can use one of those sponge dauber tools too if you don't want to use your blending brushes. Okay, there's that. And let's grab this on here too, just because we've done the other pieces, we might as well do all of them. Alright, let's get this out of the way so it doesn't distract me. Hello, Happy. Sort of thinking about stapling that, but I think I'm not going to. And I'm gonna cut this at an angle so it will slide under there. I just have to make sure I do the right angle. Cut that much off. And now it'll just go in there. I think maybe some twine. Oop, and I moved it. Hello, Happy tag. Yeah. Yep, black and white. It's what we're doing. So we're going to take that, go like this, see if I can get it in this tiny little hole without ripping it. There we go. Come in. I always make sure that the twine's not all twisted up. Go like that. I'm sure you know how to do that, but just in case, I'll show you. I don't think I want a bow. Oops, can't get it. Alright, and then I'm going to cut it with my fabric shears because that way the ends won't fray. I'll put those things away because those are deadly. How about like that? Or we could do that. No, that doesn't look good. Oh, tucking that underneath the ticket. Nope. I kind of want to twist in it like that. Let me see. And there you go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm going to hold it. And then I'm going to lift and just put some glue. And then let this fall back into the glue. I always glue down my twine because I don't want it to move. And this glue is going to dry clear, so I don't care if it comes off the side a little bit. And I always glue underneath the knot, just so the knot doesn't come undone, although I don't really know how it possibly could in a scrapbook album. So, see, I told you I'd find someplace else for this foam square. I just really think it needs something right there. Glue. Alright. Black enamel dots would look super cute with this. Alright, I found the perfect flare button. It's from Yes Please Paper Crafts. Is that not perfect? Look at that. So I'm going to I put a foam square underneath it. I want it to tuck it in here. I also want it to go underneath this ticket a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe, how's that? Perfect. Okay. All right, let's get some blue on this side of the page. So one there, maybe. We might move things around. Sort of small. This green one is small, so I want like a small one and a big one. I have put my finishing touches on, so let me tell you what I did. I placed the butterflies down pretty much where we talked about, and I put black enamel dots here, 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 and here. I usually do 3 sets. I did 4 this time. I thought it needed it. I tried to find a 5th spot, couldn't. I'm just gonna leave it. I put black honeybee stamp gems in the middle of the butterflies because I thought it brought in all the black. And I pulled this back up very carefully, and then I did distress around the edges. Yeah, excuse me, my allergies are crazy with the black soot. I thought it made that pop off a little bit more than what it was, and I did it messy. I didn't try to be neat about that at all. Couple more black splatters, and then I said, I think that the top needs just a small torn, very small torn strip of this pink and white butterfly paper that we have here. So I put it up to the top and then I trimmed it off. And then I cut this much off the bottom to make it be 12 by 12, just so I could get that in there. Alright, so I think we're done. I don't think we need anything else. It's got enough stuff. You know how I am. But look at my beautiful niece. Isn't she gorgeous? I'm trying to do it without that glare from my overhead light. And here's the awesome cut file. I love that cut file. I'm going to use that again, but make it really big and have it be on the whole background. How gorgeous would that be? Very easy to back. And I think that's it. I'll bring it in so you can see the gems on the butterflies. Isn't that pretty? I love putting gems on the butterflies. I really do. A little bit of mixed media to bring some interest into this layout. Flare button, twine on a tag, stamping. All good, you guys. Super pretty. I love it. Close-ups at the end. I'll link this new cut file below along with the shop and the COAPA Facebook group. Come on over and join us and share your work. And I will see you again soon. Thanks for stopping to see me. Bye.